Stand by for the Big Dumb Fun Show. Cue the music. Cue announcer.
From Studio 4 in Kansas City, it's the Big Dumb Fun Show, starring Finkman.
Just where do you think you're going? I was gonna sell some rubber nipples.
And Aaron Gnurk.
I don't know how many times I've told those boys never call chicks broads.
With Mark the Big Guy and Apple Snatch Jackson.
Well, I better get going. Your show's almost on.
The Big Dumb Fun Show starts now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode, another edition, another 3 hours of the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
I'm Venkman, and in studio with us tonight, we are very excited to say, Mr. Mark the Big Guy, right over there. What's up? How are you doing this evening? It's always a pleasure when you can when you join us in studio. Your phone's giving you a little bit of a headache there, or what's the?
Well, yeah, one side's working, the other side's not, and it's
You got a
kind
problem
of
with that?
Sure, it's not a big deal when I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, but Mark here, big deal.
What do you need headphones? Do you need some phones over there?
No, mine seemed the right and the left are working.
All right, so
Are you sure it's not your ears?
Gnurk,
Well, I think I put the battery in my hearing aid
Gnurk
before I
used to
came up.
prefer to wear these headphones that he got, I think, when he was 6 years old. Like, these things were so huge, but they were noise canceling, and they don't make them like they used to.
They
right?
weren't really noise
The
canceling.
rubber
They just
seal.
were just so huge.
Oh man, those were huge.
Yeah, when you pull them
by
off, they go-
default, they were noise canceling.
Yeah, they were actually like from the 1940s.
A lot of stuff happening today. First of all, Mark the Big Guy in studio. Kelly Apple Snatch Jackson will join us in just a few. We'll talk a lot bit about some of the NCAA brackets and junk like that. Plus, we've got Mark Ballard coming in today. You know, we've talked with the likes of before. We've talked with the Tempests. We've talked with a couple of the graduates of the School of Rock, and now we're going to talk with the Dean of Rock, Mark Ballard, in the second hour of the show tonight. Plus,
Now, was Mark going to bring in some of the undergraduates of the School of Rock?
I think he was going to bring some people. There's been something going on with the School of Rock in particular, some sort of a national showcase, and a couple of his kids have made it to that national
Is
showcase.
this the same School of Rock that used to be on ABC every Saturday morning?
That's
you know?
Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh.
And this one actually rocks.
Ah.
Although I do miss a little Schoolhouse Rock, though. That
Yeah.
was some good stuff. In fact, later in the show, Gnurk, why don't you find us some Schoolhouse Rock we can play? Maybe, what was your favorite Schoolhouse Rock?
I'm a Bill.
I was going to say, I'm a Bill. I'm just a
that's
Bill.
good one.
So we'll see if we can do that a little bit later as a part of our ever-changing ADD radio that we've got going on. So we got Mark Ballard coming in, and then the third hour of the show, our buddy Dustin Kaufman, he's got a show coming up on Saturday. He's going to join us as well. So big show planned tonight, but
Comedian Dustin Kaufman.
comedian, not, what did I say, comedian? Oh, I just said
I don't
our
think
buddy.
you
Just
said.
our buddy Dustin Kaufman.
Dustin Kaufman, who is
Not that he isn't
also
our
a
buddy,
comedian.
but if he wasn't a comedian, maybe he wouldn't be quite our buddy, because a lot of people know him from, what was it, the 47th Street Porch Band.
Yeah, the Porch Band, spelled TH, and so we talked with him when he came in with them, and the guy loves bacon.
That would
I know
be
just
the?
from the.
I thought it was
the.
And he also, performed at the W here recently.
Did he?
We might have to ask him how that went.
What's the deal with the W? What are they're taking all of our KC comics and
I think
dragging
because
them out
it's
there.
a 3-hour tour.
3 hours out there. It's not a bad deal.
for a 3
Not a
hour
bad
tour.
gig. Also, Elliot Threet might stop by. Our buddy Elliot Threet. We should wish him a happy St. Patrick's Day. By
Do
the
I
way,
need to lock the doors?
Mark the Big Guy, happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
I'm going to play my shillelagh.
This is our big St. Patrick's Day show. So
Is that why you drove the truck here?
Kiss my Blarney Stone.
How'd you know I drove the truck?
I'm just guessing. You don't always drive the truck.
Gnurk, you wearing green today? Just the teeth, eh? All right.
Just the teeth.
Yeah.
And teeth and taint in the morning. Good
Ah,
morning.
teeth.
Hey,
Come on,
I'm
you didn't even
taint.
let me get it out.
Oh, he jumped in there.
There we go. He's a
He
team player.
saved you. He saved your taint.
I know he saved my taint, and now I'm
believe that.
just in the morning.
Now you're in the morning.
Now I'm the sidekick guy.
On teeth.
I'm taint.
I'll be, and I'm the sports guy.
And you're supposed to say in the morning.
in the morning.
In the morning.
So But man, just talking about the School of Rock, Inlike last week came in, gave one hell of an acoustic performance, and I listened to it on the YouTube, on the live stream account. You watch that video, and it just does not do it any justice at all because she hits these notes, and it kind of comes over. The video has no idea what to do with a note that beautiful, and so it ends up kind of sounding a little bit scratchy on the video. So we're going to try to get some audio cut down of that and have that as a supplement to our YouTube account as well. But be looking forward to that. We've got today's USA Today in studio right now. The big story, the catastrophe, the tragic.
The tsunami?
Gosh, the tsunami that happened
now,
on
doesn't
the
this
hills
kind of make
an
people that
earthquake?
talked about the wintertime here, in the Midwest with a snowami?
Right.
How many people died? How much industry
Not
was
as-
really waylaid and destroyed as a result of the snowami?
A lot of people panicked.
Overreacted.
Yeah, I'll bet.
A lot of people with too much time and way too much news.
Right.
Yeah. So what I learned about this whole tsunami dealy bopper, it didn't even occur to me. Oh my gosh, they use a lot of nuclear power, right?
Yes.
They have several plants. Two of them may melt down. One of them may have already melted down before the news even came out this morning.
One
on
has
USA Today.
On YouTube, they had a video where they were interviewing somebody. I don't know. It was one of these Japanese nuclear regulatory guys, or maybe for the company. And in the background there was one of the reactor domes, and it got blown out.
Yeah, one blew up and the other one is imploding.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's melting
So,
from the
yeah.
inside, right?
Well, they're releasing the gas to try to keep it from exploding. Where the containment dome that's what happened on one of the reactors, and that was just because of the hydrogen gas building up inside there, and finally, the heat and the temperature and the pressure igniting it, and it basically blew up and just blew that wall out.
A ton of stories coming out of
Which
this.
you never see when they have I've seen, not that I watch a lot of Japanese TV, but anytime I do, they're usually they're going through an obstacle course. They got giant bats swinging
they're
at
preparing
them.
for stuff like this.
It seems like of anybody that would be prepared, these people would be.
I still can't
but I've never seen
understand
a nuclear reactor blowing up as they're
man.
running and giant
it's
waves.
insane that this is actually real. And
Somebody might have thought it was
bodies,
a game show.
Thousands of bodies being washed up on shore. I heard that they lost a train. They have no idea that somewhere
I heard that too.
In the ocean right now there's a train. So, obviously we're going to try to move ahead tonight, bring the funny, but we got that in the back of our minds. All those families. I got some friends from Japan. I don't know his situation with his family or not, but maybe we'll check in with him tonight. It's been a while since I spoke with him. But,
Well, I got something else to include in that about St. Louis, which would be interesting to hear.
Right next door to Japan. So
Yeah.
huge, big show tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show.